Inflation is going down and currently it's at the lowest level since last May.
Inflation is way down.
At least that's what media is saying.
Inflation is going in the right direction.
But then why are your grocery prices not going down? Confusing, right? If you think like this, then you are not alone. Because I used to think the same way, but not anymore. Because after watching this entire video, your confusion will be gone. So first, what does the inflation actually mean? So inflation means the rate at which prices of goods and services increase. It doesn't mean prices are falling or rising. It tells us how fast prices are rising. Let us understand this with an example. Suppose there is a 5% inflation rate in the US economy in a particular year. Then the prices of goods and services will increase by 5% in that particular year. This includes groceries, transportation, online services, everything. Now take a real example. A Big Mac in year 2000 cost around 2.24 to 2.51 dollars. But if you buy a Big Mac today, it will cost you around 5.79 to 6.12 dollars. That's a massive difference and the credit goes to inflation. But the real question is, why does inflation even happen? The answer might shock you. Your salary hike. Yes, you heard that right. When your salary increases, your purchasing power increases. When you have more purchasing power, you buy more things. When demand increases, supply struggles to keep up. And when supply decreases relative to demand, prices go up. This creates a cycle. You earn more, you spend more, demand increases, prices go up, purchasing power falls, and then again your salary increases to compensate. This cycle keeps moving. But if the inflation keeps going up, then the entire economy can collapse. That's why there needs to be a healthy balance. This is where the US Federal Reserve comes in. When inflation is high, the Federal Reserve increases short-term interest rates. This makes borrowing money more expensive for consumers and businesses. As a result, people borrow less, spend less, and invest less. This reduces demand, and when demand goes down, inflation comes down. On the other hand, when inflation is very low, the Federal Reserve does the exact opposite. It reduces interest rates so that borrowing becomes cheaper, spending increases, demand rises, and the whole economy speeds up. Inflation is the reason why your dollar loses its value over time. As time passes, you need more money to buy the same product, like Big Mac. Now comes the last part, how the inflation is measured. So there are three ways. Number one, PPI or the Producer Price Index. This looks at how much companies are charging for their goods and services. Number 2, CPI or the Consumer Price Index. This looks at the monthly changes in prices of things like groceries, transportation, healthcare, and other daily needs. Number 3, PCE or the Personal Consumption Expenditures Index. This is the most preferred index by the Federal Reserve. It looks at how much US households are actually spending on things like groceries, healthcare, and transportation. If you are confused between CPI and PCE, then think of it this way. CPI shows how much it costs to live, while PCE shows how much people are actually spending. That's why Federal Reserve prefers PCE because it gives a more accurate picture. So, have you heard about PCE before? Let me know in the comments. And also tell me, has your confusion gone or not? If you know someone who is confused about inflation, then just share this video. I'm Mayank, signing off. Thank you for your kind attention.